1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I guess it's fine. So I'm going to work on TODO. So I'm done. I finished game design document, and I'm going to work on making TODOs based on that game design document. So I'm going to copy things like todo.mg and I think I'll just read it and just delete what is not to doable.
Field value target playtime 4 hours NPCs, 9 quests, 12 mobs, 12 boss fights, 2 OSTs, 5 cutscenes, 6 locations, 16 puzzles, 4 weapon variants, 8 map size, bake 1 square kilometers map size, procedurally generated unlimited. Premise around 2030, aliens approached Earth and asked for shelter. After a couple of years of negotiation, both sides reached an agreement. The aliens would give humanity a cure for cancer in exchange for being allowed to settle in Earth's underground. By the year 2080, you play as a young adult alien, or a tour guide for humans, showing them the alien underground city called Karaden. The aliens have 3 races: the Elinvile, the Dwarfs, and the Chromeforge. The Elinvile resemble elves: blue-stone skin, tall stature, blue eyes, long white hair, pointed ears, and glowing skin. Dwarfs look like classic dwarfs, short, with abundant red facial hair and a broad nose. Chromeforge is an artificial alien race, essentially robots, with a metallic sheen, rounded features, standing roughly 2 meters tall and very strong. Karaden. Kara in Turkish means black or dark. Den in Germanic and Scandinavian languages means a shelter. Aliens are generally not permitted on Earth's surface, with some exceptions. However, humans are welcome to visit Karaden. There's a hub called Platform 7, where humans can access the underground city via an elevator system. 10 elevators arranged in a circle. Visitors from the surface can enter quickly through the hub, but there are human passport controls on the exit side. 5 elevators handle arrivals from Earth to Karaden, and 5 handle departures from Karaden to Earth. It is organized similarly to a border crossing between the USA and Canada. Geographically, the underground city is located in Nevada, near Las Vegas. The goal of the game is to build rich world-building, but the story itself is mundane. The protagonist's father has fallen ill, and they must find a cure. The richness of the world-building comes from the level design and artifacts tangential to the main story, telling the story of the aliens' assimilation on Earth. For example, graffiti on the wall reading Earth for humans. Story: you are Alar or Alara, a young alien giving tours to humans around the alien underground city of Karaden. One of the tourist locations is the Sing Garden, which provides the city's inhabitants with food and fresh air. Cutscene 1, live stream, or make a live stream, and showing your audience the wonders of the underground city. During the live stream, there are brief interactions with the tourists. Game starts. The tourists leave. You receive your first quest, Pest Control. You need to go to the Sing Garden and eliminate 20 mutated mice. This also serves as the tutorial. After completing the tutorial, you receive a text message from Mata, your father's doctor. It tells you that your father has fallen ill with an incurable, deadly disease called Elanry syndrome, and asks you to help bring your father to his office. This triggers a quest. Game mechanics text message on the phone. After completing the tutorial, you receive a text message from Mata, your father's doctor. It tells you that your father has fallen ill with an incurable, deadly disease called Elanry syndrome, and asks you to help bring your father to his office. This triggers a quest. Note: Elanry syndrome is an incurable disease, but it takes years before causing the patient's death. This aligns with the casual aspect of the gameplay and does not create a sense of urgency. That fact should be clearly communicated to the player. You visit your father, Roran. He is sitting in his armchair watching YouTube on the TV. His glow is flickering. After a brief conversation, you escort your father to Mata's office. Mata attempts a healing procedure, but it does not work. You escort your father back to his apartment. Shortly after, you receive a message from your Chromeforge friend Jerome. They say they have heard about your father's illness and know of a traditional healer named Worgen who may be able to cure him. This triggers a quest to visit Worgen.
Boygi something. Thank you for following.
On the way to Worgen Place, you must fight mobs mutated mice. Worgen needs some ingredients that can only be found in the dark forest. 3 dark mushrooms and 2 purple mushrooms. This triggers a gathering quest.
I guess the quests are listed later on, so I can do.
You bring the mushrooms to Worgen. He brews the medicine and gives it to you. You bring the medicine to your father, and he tries it. His glow stabilizes briefly, then falls back to flickering. Shortly after, you receive a message from your human friend Maya. She says she has been researching your father's condition and believes there is an illegal human drug that could help him. This triggers a quest to find a drug dealer known as Jack Kidd in the maintenance corridors, a network of tunnels that is partially alien-built and mostly part of the Las Vegas underground. On the way to meet Jack Kidd, you must fight mobs malfunction bots. Jack Kidd wants $5,000 in exchange for your illegal drug. You must spend time farming crafting ingredients from mobs, crafting items, and selling them to vendors Ahita, Maya, and Jerome. You can also harvest fruits in the Sing Garden and sell them. Side note, the $5,000 goal should not take longer than the average quest in real game time. The exact amount should be balanced after playtesting. It may be more or less than $5,000. The intent of this quest is to give the player variety in how they earn the money, not a single on-rails task like collect that specific item or kill that many mobs, while still requiring roughly the same effort as a normal quest. Cutscene 2, Back Alley Deal. After collecting the required amount, you give the money to Jack Kidd, but he refuses to hand over the drug. You must fight Jack at Kidd first boss fight and his minion drones to take the drug by force. The drug is in a safe. You must crack the safe. You retrieve the drug. You give it to your father. It shows more promising results than the mushroom medicine, with his glow stabilizing for a long period, but it still falls back to flickering. You receive a message from Worgen. He says he has been studying journals from 40-50 years ago and found mentions of a cave called the Crystal Sanctuary. The crystalline structures, they are said to emit frequencies with healing properties. The location is unknown, but records may have been left in the old foundry. This triggers a quest to go to the old foundry and find those records. At the old foundry, you find records mentioning a geologist named Olivia Parker. The last known record of her is from 10 years ago when she was working at the initial spaceship landing site. This triggers a quest to visit the landing site. You arrive at the spaceship landing site. Olivia is still there, working alongside a few others. Cutscene 3, Meet Olivia. Conversation with Olivia about the Crystal Sanctuary. Olivia confirms that one of her expeditions, 23 years ago, found the Crystal Sanctuary. She believes she has some journal entries in her archives. She goes to a drawer and searches through the records. She finds a map to the Crystal Sanctuary, but unfortunately half of it is missing. You decide to follow the path on the torn map as far as it goes and figure out the next step from there. This triggers a quest. You reach the point where the path on the torn map terminates. You find a junkyard, and among the scrap you discover a Chromeforge living there, named Cornelius. Cutscene 4, Half a Map. Cornelius, despite belonging to the robotic Chromeforge race, has lost their mind after decades of living alone. Attempting to speak with them leads nowhere. They only repeat one word, cinema. This triggers a quest to scavenge parts from the junkyard and assemble a TV from scraps. After you give the TV to Cornelius, clarity returns to them, and you are finally able to ask about the Crystal Sanctuary. Cornelius gives you the second half of the map. This triggers a quest to travel to the Crystal Sanctuary. You travel to the location, but a boss mob guards the entrance to the Crystal Sanctuary cave. You must defeat the boss and his minions. After winning the second boss fight, you receive a puzzle quest to match crystals to activate the Crystal Sanctuary. Cutscene 5, Healing Father. Your father teleports to the cave and recovers from his illness.
I guess the receive damage animation. Hammer. One, two, three, four. What is it? Black hole. And all of these duplicated. SVX. And same thing for Laura. Your character selection screen, NPCs. So concept art. Mesh, first mesh, finalize measure, iteration. Run, walk. So concept art, walk animation, idle animation. Hi man, how you doing? Go Goku. I'm doing good. So I'm converting my game design document into the to-do list. By the way, if you have a time, can you review it? I have a better name, game 025 GDD. So that one, and give
Mika
your
said
feedback.
HTTPS link.
I mean, maybe on Discord, or you can do it here. So I'm converting this thing into to-do list. Roran concept art, there finalized mesh, idle. I think I need idle animation as well here. I don't know if I need idle animation for that guy. Maya, concept art, finalized mesh, idle animation. Jeremy, so maybe talk animation, Jeremy Mahta, and so Vargan concept art, so finalize mesh, idle animation, talk animation, brewing animation, talk animation, attack animation, damage animation, death animation, attack, sound effect, damage sound effect, and death sound effect. Cornelius. Okay, quests. Mobs. So mobs are going to be I guess mostly similar to jacket keying, jacket. Concept art, first iteration, finalized mesh, idle animation. There is no talk animation, attack, walk, idle walk, attack, receive damage, and death. Yeah, so all of them are going to have that. Boss fights, it has to be implemented. OSTs, cutscenes, and locations. So I do not know if I want to have concept up. I guess I'll go first iteration. So probably I'll go for 3 iterations. Second iteration, finalized art. I read the premise. I would definitely play it. Adding a backstory to Alien's world be helpful. I guess similar to Superman, like Ripton. Just a suggestion. Yeah, there is some backstory. For example, maybe you noticed there is no mom, right? Like she died. So there is a backstory. They were living on the planet, and there is like a asteroid, but it did not crash on the planet. It went next to the planet and it started drifting. I just didn't put it, so I'm going to put all these details in the parallel kind of story, right? In the world building story. And yeah, there is no mom because she died during they were trying to escape the planet, which kind of went spiral and like giving farther and farther away from the sun, and they built the spaceship. Anyways, there is some backstory. It's just not in the game design document. Jeremy Morgan Place. So this one is procedural, so it's gonna be a bit different. First iteration, assets, and list assets. Old foundry, spaceship landing site, cave system. Procedural, Cornelius junkyard, descent, crystal sanctuary, and cave system. Definitely coming together. Is this full-time job? No, this is very not full-time job. If you look at my streams, it's like a 2 hours. So like everything what I'm developing it's on stream. So if you look on my past streams, it's very not full-time job. So yesterday I streamed 1.5 hour, 3.5 hour, 4 hours. This was weekends, and I guess this one was weekends. I don't know. Yeah, so this was Monday. 3 hours to 1.5. So it's this 1 hour. So I don't have too much time, but and this is day 0. And as well, I spent 39 days kind of building the proof of concept. If I can just figuring out if I can make the game without the engine. And all these streams, everything is on stream, so you can essentially estimate how much time I spent working on the game. Not too much, unfortunately. I have full-time job. Finalized assets, cave system, first iteration, assets, finalized assets, puzzles, just the checkboxes, I think. I don't want to have puzzles with user interface, so all puzzles should be interactive. It's like a clicking and like a triggering stuff. Oh my god, items is going to be crazy. It's maybe not crazy. Software engineer. Yeah, my full-time job is software engineering. Yeah, I am software engineer in AAA game studio stuff. Icon. VFX on damage, VFX on miss, VFX on crit damage, fire. Yeah, I need to have VFX system. Render VFX system. Food and beverages. Food actually, I think those would need to have meshes and icons. So mesh, icon. And those one would need only icon. I'm using AI agents, but this one I feel like I can do way faster just punching buttons rather than asking AI to build for me. Oh, this one I need to fix. Necklace does not have slots. So it should be 0 here. But we need character AI. Character character UI. How can I do it? I don't know. Is it gonna be? I don't know. I think it should be one task. Crafting table, and it would need only icons. Icon. Those would need icons as well. Crafting table UI, crafting table mesh. Fabric piece, weapons. I think I covered it, right? Weapons, yeah, I covered except bows. Except arrows, right? Oh no, arrows as well covered. So the stuff is covered. And for that one is just icons. necklaces. Uh, and they as well would need to have some icons. I think on top of icons, it would require some recipe implementation, so I probably should add to each of them a recipe, so it's not only icon but as well a recipe. It would have icon and that one. And that one. Okay. I think I covered them, right? Mesh icon. I just need to add the recipe. Okay, so this is covered. Okay. The game design. Okay, so this is just philosophy.
The game design philosophy is to overscope and cut features toward the end. It's easier to cut scope during development than to add features when the initial excitement has fizzled out and it becomes a grind to the finish line.
So mobs. Okay, stats. Survival stats. Hunger. Thirst. Energy. UI. Did I collecting loot mechanics? So I have it. Open world. All area creation. I think this is it. Classic RPG stuff, right? It's leveling up, XP, UI, SVX, VFX, XP, UI. Oh, money, vendor UI. Teleport system. Oh my god, I almost forgot. Teleportation. Where is it? Characters, NPCs, quests, mobs. Where is it? Plot 7. Teleport. Teleport. Okay, teleportation. Double teleport UI VFX steps SVX. Okay, oh, I need to, oh my god, I need to do achievements, leaderboard. uh,
Achievements.
Cutscene is covered. Oh, inventory UI. So I put somewhere XP. Yeah, XP. Leveling up. Teleportation. I know, respawning. Okay, so I think I covered everything in TODO. So I'm going to feed it to AI's upload files, project, game, document, TODO, GDD. I made TODO based on GDD. Can you approve read TODO and output whole TODO text in markdown format? And verify for consistency. Okay. Name. So why it changed to stars? What the heck? Why did you change to stars? Asterisk change with. Okay. Why it's still different? Oh, dot is missing. Press control. Your interaction. New quest pop-up. Narrative trigger communic. Credit titles and setting inventory UI. Collecting loot mechanics. It's like why you add this thing? I did not ask you. Collecting loot mechanics. Magnetic attraction. I know it's magnetic attraction logic. Don't do it. What's going on here? It should be indented. Why you combined? It should be separate. Oh my god. I'm done. That's so broken. Go away. You useless. to do GDD. It's not doing indenting neither. I'm afraid I would need to do it by myself. Ugh. Oh, it did the right thing. So hopefully. Okay. Concept art, attack wave, stuff animation, attack wave stuff. Harmonicum, concept art. Yeah, it did way better job. Concept art. Finalized. Recipe. Oh yeah. I don't know. Did I have one space? Okay. So what the difference here? I guess it just added maybe space. I don't know what the difference. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, that's way better. I made a to-do list based on a game design document. Give me your feedback on the completeness of to-do list.
I made a to-do list based on a game design document. Give me your feedback on the completeness of to-do list.
Bow is missing. Attack animation. Both characters have animation for stuff. Okay. Cave system entry is absent. List cave system twice. Once. Okay. Bow is missing. Attack with okay, bow is missing. Location cave system, right? Cave system. Cave system. Cave system 1, cave system 2, I guess. Let's call it like this. Teleport has descent. Descent does have teleport. The crafting is unlocked one by one mechanics describing GDs. Okay, that's a good feedback. Crafting table mesh. Crafting recipes UI.
Crafting recipes UI. Unlock recipe notification.
Okay, crafting unlock. Save cracking mechanics. Broken down. Isn't broken down. It's fine. It's fine. Sleeping in her, sleeping in bed, restores okay. Sleep. Go to sleep animation. Bed animation, go to sleep. Animation. Items, mana elixir and health elixir. I think they're here. Not ask for escape to lower level dev mechanics. Okay. So let me ask our AIs to review. That's good call out, I guess. Flickering. VFX, I guess. Phone messaging UI. Text messaging. I guess that's good enough. I don't want procedure saves. Where player can respond. Your list covers procedure, but lack of save zone response point. Oh, okay, that's a good call out. Where is it? Forest first iteration assets. Teleport.
Teleport slash respawn point.
Respawn point.
Teleport slash respawn point.
Teleports, respawn points. Descent, Cornelius channel, cave system, teleports, respawn points. Foundry maintenance, teleports, respawn points. Seven, okay. Logic task, okay. document stats.
Implement statistical mechanics. Okay, so let's ask. That's a good feedback. Honestly, AI did pretty good job of giving me feedback. So let's see. Okay, live stream. Storyboard. Storyboard. Live chat remarks. Animation.
Stuff and block. What? Did I forget? Mm.
Root harvesting mechanics.
Ambient audio. Yeah, that's a good call out. Location.
Ambient audio layer.
Mm. Okay. Oh man, ChatGPT. Who knows? Maybe it will give me something. I cannot do. Maybe it's to for the better. Oh yeah. Um, more stats. Max hunger bar. Max thirst bar. Max mana. Max health. Max energy. Rate of depleting hunger, rate of deplete, increasing rate of increasing thirst, mana regenerate, health, energy rate,
More stats. Max hunger bar, max thirst bar, max mana, man health, man energy, rate of increasing hunger, rate of increasing thirst, mana regen rate, health regen rate, energy depleting rate.
okay. So what is oh, it's okay. Okay, I think to do is pretty good. So what happened here? Oh yeah, that's okay. That's okay. So $1,127. So I should knocking down all these things in quite alarming rate. So how many days until January? Let's do February 1st, 2028. So roughly I have this amount of days. 1127 divide. Actually 1.5 checkboxes every day. I think it's doable. I guess scope is doable. Can you estimate how many human hours that would require to complete?
You estimate how many human hours that would require to complete.
Total 2000. Hey, it's totally doable in 2 years. It's pretty good scope. Moo. That's a lot. Why did you estimate it like this? Oh, it just like why you asking this thing? Does it matter? Two and a half years. So I definitely overscoped. This makes sense. No, this is crazy. It's not 5,000 hours. Anyways, I am done. So for today. So we have this thing, and to-do is done. I thought I would spend way more time finishing up to-do.
Eliot said test.
Test passed.
New to-do document for game development. Tasks add a new to-do.md file outlining various game development tasks across different aspects of the project, including characters, quests, mobs, locations, items, crafting recipes, and gameplay mechanics. Check your stream.
Check my stream. What's going on with my stream? Man, how I can check my stream channel?
Mika said, crashed HM. Iliot said, I can hear you though.
You can hear me? Huh.
Just black screen. Iliot said, I can hear you though.
You can hear me?
YouTube stream is good though. Mika said, YouTube stream is good though. Just black screen. HTTPS link.
Anyways, I'm going to finish my stream anyways, so thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Anyway, I'm finishing my stream.
Bye.
Anyway, I'm finishing my stream.